everybody? Welcome to another Miners Minute. We have Coach Jackson in the building. This is round 2. We were not able to get an episode last week done, so we are going to kick one out today and talk to you guys. How you doing today, my bro?
I'm doing great. Busy, just off the road from work, and then came right over here to get this done.
Yeah, we got to get this done.
Another Miners Minute, baby.
As soon as we are done, we are heading to that fundraiser. We hope you guys can join us. It's at Texas Roadhouse tonight. It is going to be awesome. 10% of the proceeds actually go to support the team, so if you can, go check that out. Today, we want to talk about the last couple games, bro. And I know that they've been rough. Nobody wants to lose. But what are some things that you've learned about your team in these past couple weeks?
Well, I mean, even in the last game, we traveled with 21 players, and there were some injuries earlier on in the game, and it was great seeing some of the guys step into roles that they haven't practiced at. And it was also an educational moment for coaches as well. We had to place players in those different positions. And it was like a surprising thing. Like, wow, they actually, did good. They actually came through and did what they were supposed to do. And so that was a surprising thing for the coaches. We learned that. But I mean, ultimately, I think the players learned a little bit about some fight. Like I said, we had some injuries. We had people, not injuries. We had some people getting hurt, right? There's a difference between being hurt and getting injured, right? So we did have a couple players that got injured, but we had players that were hurt, and there were a lot of players that fought through their hurt. Again, with 21, traveling with 21 people, and then facing those injuries and those, bang ups and stuff like that, to fight through. Again, even though the score didn't, reflect it, those are, positives that you look for in year one, right? Like, everything's not going to be perfect, not expecting a championship in year one, obviously. But again, what can we experience? What can we learn from? And what can we take in year two?
All right, so I'm not going to ask too much about the last couple weeks, and I want to talk about this upcoming week. It is our first home game, people, at the University of Dubuque. It's happening this Saturday. Come on and join us. What do you want the people to know about this game Saturday?
Well, this game Saturday, it's been a long time coming. First and foremost, big shout out to the University of Dubuque for everything that they have done and are continuing to do for this organization. It's kind of a crazy thing to, again, be coaching at, a place where I played football at and where I went to school at. I know it's a crazy thing for some of my coaches as well, who also played football at the University of Dubuque and then graduated from there as well. We do have a couple of players who played at the University of Dubuque. I mean, back in the day when we had the Bruisers, again, like, majority of the team was made up of the University of Dubuque players, right? So, and we would have only dreamed to play at the University of Dubuque under this stadium, right? Yeah. At this stadium that we have right now. We had it back when, I remember, I still have pictures from like 2006, 2007 when they had like the big containers, those shipping containers of, I guess, materials of when they were going to, build the stadium and things like that. Yeah. So to play, in this stadium and to coach in this stadium for a lot of people on this team is a huge win. So we definitely thank them for that. So we're definitely the first 100 tickets that get sold. We already have 60 pre-sold, so 40 of them still left. You get those cool towels right there. We talked about those 2 weeks ago. That's pretty dope towel. Hopefully I can get mine. Otherwise I gotta pay for a ticket, I think, too, right? All right, I gotta buy a ticket. But no, definitely come out. We're gonna have some concessions for you. We're gonna have the grill going. So yeah, it's gonna be. We got a little spot for our sponsors up in the president's box. We're gonna take real good care of them. The away team is probably gonna play in a facility that they're not used to playing in. Possibly, I mean, some of the facilities that we've gone to, we haven't had any showers or anything like that, right? So we've had to go and buy some no-rinse soap because I'm not gonna have funky guys on the bus on the way back. But it's definitely a state-of-the-art facility. Definitely, I'm sure I'm not even privy to some of the stuff that's gonna happen because I mean they want to surprise the team and stuff like that too. So some stuff I don't even know about. So I can't wait to see what goes on this Saturday. But like like I said, thanks to the University of Dubuque, thanks to all of our sponsors. The team is going to come out there and fight.
All right, Coach. So what are a couple things that we need to do to win this game on Saturday?
We need to we need to come out and, again, do what we're supposed to do, know our responsibilities, right? But we need to come out really ultimately and put all the past games behind us, right? New start, fresh start, home crowd. There should be an advantage in that, right? Wanting to kind of show off. We've practiced on this field. We've talked about this moment, right? This is going to be a moment. The moment that semi-pro football returns to Dubuque, Iowa. It's you can't really, expect NFL caliber play, right? But there are certain things that you're looking for, right? Are the guys going to come out here and fight their butts off to get this win? Have we taken some of the lessons that we've learned in previous games and brought them to this game, right? We've already played them once, lost. Actually, a team that the only team that we scored on, actually. And so hopefully we can go out there again, take those lessons, and score some more and put up more of a fight with this team. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll have a larger crowd than what we've seen at other home games. When we've traveled to home games, we've probably only seen about 20, people in the stands, if that, right? And then we've had fans who've traveled to away games, which is great. We appreciate you for that 100%. We have 60 pre-sold tickets, right? We've had 60 pre-sold tickets. So 60 people at least have tickets to come support the Miners this Saturday, right? There's no telling how many more people are going to show up for this game, and so it would be great to see 100. It would be great to see 200 people in those stands. I'm sure that'd be a great experience, and hopefully that's a motivator for players to play their hearts out on Saturday. Hopefully it's a motivator for future players to say, hey, this could be me, and I could be a part of this team, and I can help make a difference on this team. Hopefully it's a message to the sponsors that we have to continue supporting this team. Hopefully it's a message to potential sponsors to say, all right, there's been a lot of complaining going on around Dubuque saying, hey, there's nothing for us to do in Dubuque. This is something for you to do in Dubuque right now. And it's going to take support right now and not support down the road once the team is, fully established, once the team is winning more games, things like that. The support starts now really from Dubuque, right? Because this can set up future opportunities, This can set up future opportunities for other entertainment options in Dubuque, right? But we have to support what we have and grow from there, right? So that's what I'm looking forward to this Saturday. That's what I'm hoping we receive. So.
You heard it here, guys. Come on out this Saturday. It's going to be a giant party, and we got at least 60 people for sure coming. Let's get that up to 100.
Tailgate, doghouse, right? We're tailgating at the doghouse before the game. All right, obviously not the players and obviously not the coaches, right? But maybe I'll bring the players on by before we head over to the stadium and stop by and say hi to everybody who's out there supporting tailgating for us. But yeah, definitely go by the doghouse, also one of our sponsors, and come support the team. Have a little food, have a little drinks, and get ready to have what's sure to be an entertaining time today, on Saturday.
Well, this sounds really exciting. If you guys don't have plans this Saturday, come on out to the University of Dubuque. The Miners are playing their first game, baby, and it is going to be a great time. I think that's kind of a perfect time to end this video. We want to shout out everyone for checking this one out. Continue to support these Miner Minutes. We're going to keep on doing them all season long. We got to shout out Coach for coming on in here again, bro. Thank you guys so much. This has been a Miners Minute, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.